Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my channel. Today, I have got a new server releasing, and this is the Crate server for Season 5. Now, Season 4 did end, and I don't think I made an update video on Season 4. It was more of a spare at the moment thing that we just released. But this time around, we have made a lot of changes to hopefully avoid a lot of the issues that we had in the past. The first thing is we have a pretty decent spawn, which was built by Builder. In spawn, there cannot be any blocks broken or placed. When you spawn into the server, you'll spawn right here, where you'll be able to interact with me. And when you interact, there is a lot of information here for what the server is. So you can see there is a toggle PvP command, there is a diamond key that will spawn once per day, there is grief protection that stops spawn from being destroyed, you can always get back to spawn with /warp spawn, and then it tells you a bit about the claiming land. There is also a report system where you can report a player or bug. And then it also talks about the currency, where currency this season is crate coins, and they are mainly obtained from trial spawners, because we are within Crate 6.0 and also 1.21.1. And then there are also some commands this season, /mute player, where you can mute players, /unmute player, where you can unmute them, and also the warp command. Now, one thing I am going to quickly just mention, there is also a button here where you can toggle PvP on and off, as you can see right here. And then there is also a rules. I do recommend reading the rules, because if you do break any of these, you risk being banned. I also just want to interrupt this video to say thanks to Winternode for making this server possible. Winternode is a Minecraft server host that hosts servers that you can buy, and then they are pretty easy to set up. And they are very customizable as well. For example, you can come down here and you can customize your plan anything from 2 GB up to 25 GB, with obviously the price changing the higher you go up. They do also give you a recommendation at the bottom here for how strong the server is and what it can hold for anyone who isn't too sure. For example, the 4 GB is the recommended minimum for Minecraft servers at 1.15 and newer. And then as you go up, it says a great starting point for modded. But one thing that I like about Winternode, apart from the customizations and also the support, is you can test the server for 48 hours for free. So if you've never had a Minecraft server with Winternode before, you can get a 48-hour server for free, so you can test to see if you like how the performance is and things like that. They do also provide a look at how the server UI looks, so you can see what all the features are. And they do also provide a very easy modded plugin, so you can just upload mods instantly. And one other thing, if you are looking to get a Minecraft server through Winternode, you can use code Belgie for 25% off your first month. I will have them linked in the description, so you can go check them out. Now also, underneath spawn, there is an area where you can go to PvP. There are quite a few entrances for this area, and if I head down here, you can see it's just a cave that is being decorated for PvP. And this is where the diamond key will spawn. The diamond key is a new entity, and I can quickly just summon one. So if I summon a diamond key, you can see this is what it looks like. One will spawn per Minecraft day, and the first player to click the key will basically be rewarded. Now, if I go in survival mode, it will run away from me, as you can see, and there is also a chance it will randomly teleport from the player. But once again, in this area, PvP is on, so there is a chance that you can be killed. But if I was to click the key, you can see I get some random items. Now, this key is the only way you can get the rainbow furnace. So rainbow furnaces cannot be crafted this season, and that is the only way you can get them. They are quite rare. And also, train casings cannot be crafted this season. They can only be gotten from the diamond key. So this does mean players who hunt the diamond key can also start selling these if they obviously obtain a lot of them. Now let's quickly just go through the mods, because you can see this is the list of mods that are on the server. They are just the basics, and I'm going to quickly just scroll through them very slowly. If you want to read them in a bit more detail, then you can obviously pause the video, or you can slow it down. Now, I'm just going to carry on talking. The main focus of this server is obviously Crate, but mainly Crate 6.0 with all the new features. There are obviously then some world generation ones like biomes you'll go. There are also decorative ones like macaws, trapdoors, fences, and walls and things like that. We then also have easy villagers. We also have some other things like Miner's Delight as well as Farmer's Delight. Storage drawers, frame blocks, vibrant vaults, which I think is a really good mod for the vault. We also do have animal pens. This is to reduce lag, so basically you can collect animals like cows and you can store them within a block, so you don't need to have an animal pen with 50 cows in. But once again, if you do download the mod pack, then you can look through the list of mods yourself just by going to the mods page. Now, I am also going to quickly just show you the rules for anyone who don't want to look at them when they join, but I definitely do recommend you looking at these because you don't want to get banned once you join. So keeping chat English and PG is required. Now PG is just because my channel is PG and I don't want anyone saying stuff that I wouldn't. And also English is just so me and mods know what's being said at all times. Then also don't grief or steal, don't spam chats, don't abuse bugs or glitches, don't use hacks or cheats, respect every player, don't argue with mods' decisions, keep the world looking nice, keep builds as lag friendly as possible, and then we'll only listen to reports made via the command. And this 10th rule is just because last season we was spammed with a lot of reports. This season we are limiting reports to only be listened by this command. In game you can do /reports and then bug or player. Now bug, you can just enter the information about the bug you find. So for example, if you can't break diamond ore, then you would say, I can't break diamond ore. Something like that. And this will be sent to us in a Discord channel, so then we can go through them and obviously look into them or act upon the reports if they need to be. And then for the player, you just do /reports player, and then you specify the player's name. Let's just say I want to report Flip, then I can do that, and then I can enter information on why I'm reporting them. So let's just say Flip was hacking, then I can just enter hacking right here, and then obviously I can make this report. Once again, this will be sent to us in a Discord channel that we can then look at. Now, as for the PvP, I'm trying to cover every important feature so you guys know. As for PvP, you just do /PvP and then this toggles it on and off. So if it's on, then you can interact with other players and fight them. One thing to note though, both players need to have PvP enabled. So if I enable it and then I go and try and kill Builder, but Builder has it off, I won't be able to. So both players need to enable it. And by default, every time I leave and rejoin the server, it gets disabled, and that is just so when you log in, you can't be camped or killed instantly. Now, one other thing, when you join the server, you are given this effect, and this is just to disable block placing and also block breaking. So for example, if I was to grab myself a pickaxe and I was to try and break blocks, as you can see, I cannot do that. No blocks can be broken, and also I cannot place blocks either. They do register for a second being placed, but you can see they disappear instantly, and the item goes straight back into my inventory. And for this effect to wear off, you need to go more than 256 blocks away from spawn. And this is just so no players can build right on top of spawn and ruin the look. As in future we could expand to a shopping district and things like that. So now let me quickly just talk about how you can join the server. Now this is the best way, and if you need to update this message, then you can just by doing /create SMP within my Discord server. But to join the server you do need to have Discord, just because we are doing a verification check, so you link your Minecraft account to your Discord account for you to connect. So if anything happens, we can then obviously just ban your Discord to get you banned from the server. But by doing this command, you can see it brings up this menu. So to join the server, you'll need to download this mod pack, which then you can go to. Now ignore the name being season 4, I will update all this just as the server comes back online. And you also need to have Minecraft Java Edition. Cracked versions do not work. This basically means if you're using a Minecraft account that you haven't paid for, you will not be able to join this server, unfortunately, but that is just how it goes. And also the IP is belgie.playwn.co. And also, once you have joined the server, you will see a code on your screen. Inside of any channel within my Discord, you need to do /link and then the code. So if your code is 12345, you'll do /link 12345, like so. But when you do it, make sure you do it with the diamond key bot. Now, one other thing to mention, when will this server open? Well, it is open right now. As soon as this video goes live, the server will be online for you to join. If you have any issues or questions, do leave them in the comments of this video or within my Discord, and me or mods will try and help you the best we possibly can. And I also just want to say a huge thanks to Builder and Flip for making this possible, because with their help, we have managed to get this server online very quickly. But anyway, join the server, and if you have any issues, make sure to report them, and I guess I'll see you guys in another one very soon. Bye!